In a land where the desert meets the sea and ancient traditions blend with modern life, Oman stands as a testament to resilience and cultural richness. What makes this hidden gem of Arabia so unique? Welcome back to Nations of the World, where we delve deep into the histories, cultures, and landscapes of each country. Today, we'll uncover the story of Oman. Once a powerful maritime empire, Oman played a crucial role in trade across the Indian Ocean. What stories does this history hold? Stay with me until the end, where we'll reveal how one of Oman's greatest navigators played a pivotal role in one of the most famous voyages in history, forever altering the course of global exploration. Oman is located on the southeastern coast of the Arabian Peninsula, bordered by the Arabian Sea to the south and east, the Gulf of Oman to the northeast, and the United Arab Emirates to the northwest. It covers an area of approximately 309,500 square kilometers, which is about 119,500 square miles. The capital city, Muscat, serves as the political, economic, and cultural hub of Oman. Nestled between the rugged Hajar Mountains and the sparkling waters of the Arabian Sea, Muscat is known for its stunning architecture, blending modernity with traditional Omani designs. As of the latest estimates, Oman has a population of around 5.3 million people. This diverse population is made up of various ethnic groups, contributing to a rich cultural tapestry that reflects Oman's historical trade connections and interactions with neighboring countries. Oman's history is a rich tapestry woven from threads of trade, exploration, and cultural exchange. The story begins around 600 BCE, when early settlements emerged in the region, facilitated by Oman's strategic location along important trade routes. By the 1st century CE, Oman was already known for its trade in frankincense, a commodity highly prized by ancient civilizations. The incense trade flourished, connecting Oman to distant lands like Egypt, Rome, and India. In the 1500s, Oman's strategic location caught the attention of European powers. The Portuguese sought to control the lucrative trade routes, leading to conflicts and the establishment of forts along the coastline. However, by the 1650s, the Omani Empire began to rise, successfully expelling the Portuguese and asserting control over the Indian Ocean trade. The late 17th century marked the establishment of the Ibadi sect as the predominant form of Islam in Oman, emphasizing values of tolerance and coexistence. This period solidified Oman's unique cultural identity, setting it apart from its neighbors. Entering the 19th century, Oman faced internal strife and external pressures. In 1856, the country was divided into two separate entities, Muscat and Oman, with differing rulers, which caused a shift in power dynamics. The division of 1856 followed the death of Sultan Said bin Sultan, a key figure who had ruled Oman and Zanzibar. His death led to a succession dispute between his sons, Tuwaini bin Said and Majid bin Said. Tuwaini took control of Muscat and Oman, while Majid became the ruler of Zanzibar. An archipelago off the eastern coast of Africa lies in the Indian Ocean, just 25 to 50 kilometers from mainland Tanzania, and is known for its stunning white sand beaches and rich cultural history. The reasons behind the division were rooted in both political and economic interests. Zanzibar, with its lucrative trade in spices and slaves, was a significant asset. The split allowed each son to govern their respective territories without conflict, but it also weakened the overall power of the Omani Empire. The impact of this division was profound. It marked the beginning of a period of decline for Oman, as the loss of Zanzibar's wealth strained the resources of Muscat and Oman. Additionally, the separation created a shift in regional power dynamics, influencing the political landscape of the Arabian Peninsula and East Africa. The 20th century brought significant change. In 1970, Sultan Qaboos bin Said rose to power after a peaceful coup. His reign transformed Oman, modernizing infrastructure, education, and healthcare while maintaining its rich cultural heritage. Sultan Qaboos was known for his policy of neutrality and peace, promoting Oman as a stable country in a region often defined by conflict. Today, Oman stands as a nation that beautifully balances tradition and modernity. It has become a model for sustainable development in the Gulf region, emphasizing environmental conservation and cultural preservation. From its ancient trade routes to its modern-day initiatives, Oman's history is a testament to resilience and adaptability. As we explore this incredible nation, we uncover a story of cultural richness that continues to evolve. Oman stands out with its unique blend of tradition and modernity. Its Ibadi Islam promotes tolerance and coexistence, emphasizing community and respect for others. The Omani way of life seamlessly integrates modernity and tradition. This harmony is evident in their festivals and architecture. Oman's history is not just shaped by its past rulers and historical events, but also by individuals who have impacted the nation's development in unique and lasting ways. From environmental champions to sports pioneers, these figures continue to inspire and influence Oman and the world. Nasser bin Ghanim al-Karousi is a leader in environmental conservation in Oman. His initiatives in preserving Oman's biodiversity and promoting sustainable tourism practices have positioned the country as a regional example of ecological responsibility. His work to protect species like the endangered Arabian oryx ensures that Oman's natural beauty remains intact for future generations. Fatma Al-Nabhani has become a symbol of progress for Omani women and athletes. As a professional tennis player, she broke into the international scene and has since inspired countless young women in Oman and across the Arab world to follow their dreams in sports, defying social and cultural barriers. Her achievements in tennis make her a trailblazer and a powerful figure in promoting women's empowerment through sports. Serving as Oman's foreign minister, Saeed Badr bin Hamad al-Busaidi carries on Oman's legacy of diplomacy and neutrality. In a region often marked by conflict, he works tirelessly to mediate and foster peaceful resolutions, continuing the nation's tradition of being a voice of calm and reason in the Middle East. His diplomatic efforts ensure that Oman remains a stabilizing force in the Gulf and beyond. These figures are just a few of the many who have shaped both Oman and the world, reflecting Oman's forward-thinking spirit while staying true to its cultural values. Oman's status as a wealthy nation stems from its abundant natural resources, strategic geographic position, and efforts to diversify its economy. Historically, Oman's wealth has been driven by its oil and natural gas reserves, which have formed the backbone of its economic strength. While it doesn't rival the massive oil outputs of neighbors like Saudi Arabia, oil and gas still account for a significant share of the country's revenue. In recent years, however, Oman has actively worked to reduce its dependency on oil through its Vision 2040 plan. The government is investing heavily in sectors like tourism, logistics, fisheries, and manufacturing. The country's beautiful landscapes, rich history, and pristine beaches are attracting tourists, while its modern ports and trade routes, such as those at Sohar and Duqm, are turning Oman into a key player in global trade. Oman's location near the Strait of Hormuz, one of the world's most important oil shipping lanes, adds to its economic leverage, making it a critical hub in maritime trade. Moreover, Oman's political stability, tax-friendly environment, and infrastructure investments have created a secure and inviting atmosphere for foreign investors. Through economic diversification and strategic investments, Oman continues to grow its wealth, ensuring a prosperous future beyond its natural resources. Oman is known for its diverse and stunning landscapes, ranging from deserts to mountains and coastlines. Here are some key landscapes in Oman. Al-Hajar Mountains, a dramatic mountain range that stretches across northern Oman, including the famous peaks of Jebel Shams and Jebel Akdar, known for its terraced farms and breathtaking views. Wahiba Sands, a vast desert landscape with rolling sand dunes, home to the Bedouin people. It's famous for its golden dunes, which can reach up to 100 meters in height. Empty Quarter, also known as Rub al-Khali, part of the largest continuous sand desert in the world, located in southern Oman near the border with Saudi Arabia. It offers endless stretches of untouched sand dunes. Wadi Shab and Wadi Bani Khalid are some of the most famous. These river valleys cut through rocky cliffs and often contain natural pools of clear turquoise water, perfect for swimming and exploration. Musandam Peninsula, located in northern Oman, this rugged, mountainous area juts into the Strait of Hormuz and is famous for its fjord-like inlets called khors and dramatic coastal cliffs. Salalah and the Dhofar region, known for its lush green landscape during the Kharif monsoon season, this southern region transforms into a tropical paradise with waterfalls, coconut groves and mist-covered hills. Bima Sinkhole, a picturesque natural sinkhole filled with turquoise water located near the coast between Muscat and Sur. It's a popular spot for tourists and locals alike. Ras Al Jins, a coastal area famous for its turtle nesting sites located on the easternmost point of Oman. The beach offers a unique landscape where sea turtles come ashore to lay their eggs. Sur Coastline, a scenic coastal town known for its dhow shipbuilding history. The surrounding coast offers beautiful beaches and rocky outcrops. Al Ashkara Beach, a stunning beach along the eastern coast of Oman, known for its white sand and excellent windsurfing conditions. Jebel Samhan, a mountain plateau in the Dofa region with cliffs that drop dramatically into valleys. It's part of a protected area known for its rich wildlife, including the Arabian leopard. Masira Island, a remote island off the eastern coast, known for its pristine beaches, varied wildlife, and being a nesting site for turtles. As we traverse this rich landscape, we also discover the languages that give voice to Omani identity. Arabic is the official language, with Omani Arabic being the primary dialect spoken by the majority. Baluchi and Swahili reflect Oman's historical trade connections, showcasing its maritime heritage and cultural diversity. Indigenous languages like Jibali and Meri enrich the cultural fabric of the nation, representing the voices of its diverse communities. What do the symbols of a nation reveal about its identity? In Oman, every emblem tells a story of heritage, pride, and resilience. First, let's discuss the Arabian oryx, which stands as Oman's national animal, symbolizing grace and beauty. Once on the brink of extinction, this magnificent creature has made a remarkable comeback thanks to dedicated conservation efforts. The oryx is not just an animal. It represents resilience and the deep connection between the Omani people and their natural environment. Its presence in the wild serves as a poignant reminder of the importance of preserving wildlife for future generations. Next, we have the khanjar, a traditional curved dagger that holds immense significance in Omani culture. This elegant weapon is not merely a tool of defense, it embodies courage, honor, and the rich heritage of Oman. Worn as part of formal attire during ceremonies, the khanjar showcases intricate craftsmanship, reflecting the artistic skills of Omani artisans. Its enduring presence in Omani life underscores the values of bravery and tradition. The date palm tree is another vital national symbol, embodying sustenance and hospitality. Dates are a staple food in Oman and play a central role in Omani culture. The date palm signifies nourishment, community, and the connection between the land and its people. It represents the generosity of Omani hospitality, as offering dates is a traditional gesture of welcome. Frankincense harvested from the boswellia tree symbolizes Oman's rich trading history. Once a highly sought-after commodity along the ancient incense route, frankincense embodies the country's deep-rooted traditions and spiritual practices. Its use in religious ceremonies and cultural rituals highlights the importance of this resin in Omani life, representing both heritage and spirituality. Lastly, the national flag of Oman features a horizontal tricolor of white, red, and green, along with the national emblem. Adopted in 1995, the flag reflects the nation's journey through various historical periods and symbolizes unity, peace, and the sacrifices made by Omani heroes. Each color and emblem on the flag captures the spirit of independence and the rich cultural tapestry of Oman. What do you think these symbols mean to the people of Oman? Let's continue to explore the stories that shape this beautiful nation. In Oman, faith is woven into the very fabric of daily life, influencing customs, traditions, and community. Oman is predominantly Ibadi Muslim, emphasizing moderation and tolerance in its teachings. The presence of Sunni, Shia, Christian, and Hindu communities living harmoniously showcases Oman's commitment to religious coexistence. Religious practices and festivals in Oman celebrate both Islamic traditions and local customs, reflecting the country's rich cultural mosaic. Every nation has its tales that echo through time, and Oman is no exception. The rich tapestry of Omani folklore is woven with stories that have been passed down through generations, each one carrying the essence of the country's cultural heritage and the wisdom of its ancestors. One of the most renowned stories in Oman is the tale of Suleiman the Genie, which closely resembles the fisherman and the jinn from the larger collection known as 1001 Nights. This tale has enchanted audiences for centuries with its mix of magic, adventure, and moral lessons. The story begins with a humble fisherman who, while casting his net into the sea, discovers an old bottle. Curious, he opens it, only to release a powerful jinn who had been trapped inside for centuries. The jinn, enraged by his long imprisonment, threatens to kill the fisherman. However, the fisherman, using his wits and cleverness, manages to trick the jinn back into the bottle. This act of cunning sets off a series of adventures that not only entertain but also impart valuable lessons about wisdom, caution, and the importance of thinking on one's feet. Folklore like this reflects Oman's rich oral traditions and deep-rooted beliefs in the supernatural, showcasing a blend of history and myth. Another notable story from Omani folklore is that of the legendary Queen of Sheba, who is said to have ruled over a vast and prosperous kingdom. Her tale is one of wisdom, beauty, and power, and it highlights the significant role that women have played in Omani history and culture. According to the legend, the Queen of Sheba was known for her intelligence and diplomatic skills. She is often depicted as a wise and just ruler who was able to maintain peace and prosperity in her kingdom through her astute leadership and strategic alliances. In my episode on Ethiopia, I discussed the Queen of Sheba and her marriage to King Solomon, emphasizing their significant historical and cultural connection. Her story is intertwined with that of King Solomon, with whom she is said to have had a profound and respectful relationship. These tales, along with many others, form the backbone of Omani folklore. In addition to the well-known tales, there are countless other stories that are unique to different regions and communities within Oman. Each story, no matter how small, contributes to the rich mosaic of Omani folklore and provides insight into the diverse experiences and perspectives of its people. And now, as promised, let's uncover one of Oman's most significant yet complex contributions to world history. In the 15th century, Ahmad ibn Majid, an Omani navigator known as the Lion of the Sea, played a pivotal role in guiding Vasco da Gama on his historic voyage to India. This journey not only opened up vital trade routes, but also paved the way for European exploration, expansion, and ultimately colonization in Asia and Africa. While Ahmad ibn Majid's expertise helped shape global commerce and navigation, it also set in motion events that would lead to profound changes, both positive and painful, across the world. His legacy reminds us of the far-reaching effects of exploration and the dual-edged nature of discovery. If you've enjoyed this journey, be sure to like this video, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe for more adventures as we uncover the stories of nations around the world. Don't forget to explore the full Nations of the World playlists, organized by continents for easy navigation. Dive into the rich histories, cultures, and landscapes of countries from around the globe and discover more about the world one nation at a time. Check it out and let us know which country you'd like to see next. Join us again as we continue our journey.